Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of the Oregon Trail. Last time we stopped in North Platte, and today, as you can see, I already checked in my cargo for today. We got one carriage of live cattle, which I want to take all the way to Scottsbluff, which, as I said the last video already, is one part that seems to be actually on the Oregon Trail from back in the days. So I'm kinda glad we can actually visit this place and for once be very close to the original route. So without further ado, let's get this thing on the road. Again, I did a little bit of fine-tuning with the wheel and stalks, and it's already much better than the last time. I just hope I can get all the fixes in the same way over to Euro Truck Simulator. So I need to write down all the button configs I did. Other than that, everything stays the same. Today, since we have live cattle, I think we should drive a little bit carefully and not get all these traffic infractions I had the last time. But I guess we can do it. I'm slowly getting used to driving with the wheels and pedals. But the more I drive, the more I feel I want to get more and more. So I'm looking into the next level racing wheel stand 2, I guess it was. So I can clamp on all of the wheels and pedals and just take this thing. So much for the driving carefully. Yeah, so with the wheel stand I can just keep the wheelbase and all the stuff on the stand and move it in its entirety, but after measuring around a little bit, I'm not quite sure if it actually fits my desk situation. Plus, this thing is like 22 kilograms, so not the lightest thing in the world. And even if it's folded up, it still takes quite some space from my little Japanese room. Yeah, but I guess for now I will just use the stuff I have at hand. Also, I was thinking about getting a real shifter and the clutch so I can feel the manual goodness instead of all the automatic stuff I'm doing right now. But this also will be a thing for further in the future. Seems like the kettle is pretty heavy. Especially could feel it right now when we had the go up this little slope a little bit, so maybe my truck is still a little bit too weak for some stuff. Still way better than in the beginning. Speeding kills. I think that's something we won't have to worry about as much with our truck as it is right now. Oh, and I also got some stoppers for my desk chair. So it doesn't roll around compared to before, and it's much better to control the speed and brakes with this. Sorry, I'm taking a little detour as my gas is running out. Should have checked this before we started the journey, but here we are. And there again goes a bunch of my money for loan installments. where can we go? To the right. Button. And it looks I forgot to set the wheel activation button. Just a moment. Okay. Now I can actually fill up the tank. So we can get back on our original route. And I still have the feeling that the animations for the steering wheel are a little bit off. Yeah. In real life, it should be just about upside down now, but I'm not sure if what I have to do to set this right, but I need to do a little bit of investigating later because the settings of the turn radius are the same in game as in the app for the wheel itself. Let's go. Still should make it. This kind of river would be like the best case scenario for the olden days for traversing the Oregon Trail. I mean, worst case scenario, you get stuck a little bit in the mud, but you won't get swept away or drowned. No cocktails for us hardworking truck drivers. I just thought, I wonder if we could go to the fields, but then I saw the markings. Unfortunately, we cannot. Would be a nice change of scenery. But I kind of like the landscape here. It's hilly, some cornfields, open wide road to the west. Wouldn't feel out of place if Arthur Morgan just rode up here in his with his horse and stopped us to get some money for the road. And already saw Scottsbluff on the signage, so we're not far away. What kind of cemetery? Oop. One of the gas stations you see in the horror movies before everything goes south. I wonder if there are some nice horror movies again lately. I haven't seen any in a while, but the last few I saw, I don't know, there are not so many great horror movies anymore. Mostly like filled with stupid jump scares, relying on like loud noises and sudden music and stuff. But not so many horror movies anymore that just know how to build a really scary atmosphere that keeps you on the edge of your seat for almost all of the movie without actually like relying on these cheap jump scares. Or maybe there's something interesting out there I haven't seen yet. I really would love to see a great horror movie once in a while again. I like the old Japanese ones, but lately the newer ones are also pretty crappy as of late, so that's also no guarantee for a good movie anymore. But that's not to say that I don't enjoy a cheap B movie type or C movie type of horror movie. They can be very fun as well. And here we are. These guys already waiting for their barbecue meat fresh from our truck. Hope they can wait a little bit longer. Okay, where do we need to go? To the right and nearly all the way to the back. To the left, here we are. Okay, think I got stuck like an idiot. First, I'll try to get around without damaging anything. And this is absolutely not how it should be done. Bad, but could be better. This is a little bit of a mean one, right? with this edge of the barn. Boy. Now we should get this thing in. Oh, no. No. This. Even my driver is getting tired of my bad parking skills. Oh, took us forever, or rather, took me forever, but we did it in the end. Okay, thank you for watching. That's it for this part of the Oregon Trail. We didn't get out of Nebraska at all, but we are close to the border. And next time we will heading to the next state, which leads slowly but surely to Oregon. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to meet again next time. Have a great time, and bye.